For our Sunday lessons, we're going to be using composition notebooks. We write the lesson or the level number in the top right. Then starting at the left, we'll write our sounds that we hear, write the letters. Then underneath the words. And then the next day, we just start a fresh page writing the level number at the top. Good morning. We're going to practice reading our sounds. The sound card will come up on the screen. I would like you to say it, and then I will say it. Ready? Let's begin. S, t, b, m, o, d, n, p, k, j, v, z, f, k, g, r, h, a, I, o, x. A at the end of a word, u. E in the middle of a word, e, w, y, sh. K at the end of a word, qu. Q and U always together, ch. Or, all, th, or th. All right, thank you, and we're going to move on to writing our sounds now. Okay, it's time to write the sounds that you hear. I'm going to say some sounds, and I would like you to write them. Now, go ahead and write them in your notebook. Just turn to the first page that's blank. In this case, it happens to be the very first page. Put the level up here. This is level 13. And we're just going to write the sounds next to this red line. Okay, ready? The first sound is D. What letter makes the sound D? And I'm going to write it over here so that you can check. And if you make a mistake, that's okay. We just cross it out and write it again. Okay, the letter D makes the D sound. The next one is two letters. What two letters make the sh sound? Sh. S and H make the sh sound. What letter makes the sound? Now, if you did this, I want you to put a line through it because that is not how I want you to make your U's. Just put a line through it and then make the U and make sure you put that line going down. And let's just write it 3 times. Okay, the next one, ah. W. That goes up a little bit. That's okay. That's not my neatest W. I'm not going to worry about it. The next sound, I. I. Now, if you wrote an E, E makes the sound. I said I, like an itch. Excuse me. If you wrote an E, just cross it out. And let's just put some I. Excuse me. Okay, the last one is B. B. Okay, that's it for our writing our sounds. Next, we're going to read some words, and then we're going to spell some words. Okay, let's read some words now. And if you don't remember how to read them, that's okay. We can sound them out, and we can also finger trace them. Okay. Pop. Let. Tell. Cat. Gum. Fill. Pup. Web. Sip. Doll. Him. Let's trace this one. Tug. And you can trace it on the table. You can trace it on your notebook. You can trace it on your arm. You can trace it on your lap, wherever it helps you to trace it. Tug. Got. Hid. Dot. Cup. Sun. Yet. Nod. Rug. Hut. Less. Lip. Met. Get. Miss. Hug. Pet. Jet. Bet. Oh, look at this. These words are all very similar. Notice that only the first letter changes. If you can read pet, put a j instead of the p, and you can read jet, and you can read bet. Okay, good job. Okay, now remember that when we have an AY at the end of the word, it makes the A sound. So this is say, pay, ray, day. I'm going to switch it up here a little bit. And if we have two E's together in the middle of the word, it makes the long E sound. Feel. Deep. Be. Neat. Good job. Give yourself a pat on the back. Okay, now it is time to spell some words. I say the word, you say the word, we finger spell the word, and then we write the word. Before we do that, I'm going to give you a little hint since it's been a while since we've done some of these. I want you to remember that the A sound at the end of a word is AY. A long E sound in the middle of a word is two E's. And one of my favorite spelling rules is the fizzle rule, where if a word that has a short vowel ends in one of these letters, then that means we don't just put one, we put two. And you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm sure you'll remember once we start our words. Okay, the first word is win. I, N. Okay, let's write it. W, I, N. Now, if you wrote this, just cross it out. This is when. I said when. You have to listen very carefully for those vowel sounds, the I. So just draw a line through it and write w, I, N, w, I, N, w, I, N. When, when. Okay, the next word, miss. M, I, S. M, I, S. Oh, and here's one where that fizzle rule is 2 S's there. The next word is weep. W, E, P. Hill. Dash. D, A, sh. Okay, this one's a little tricky. What 2 letters? We have the D, A, sh. What 2 letters make that sh sound? If you put S and an H, you are correct. If you didn't, just draw a line through it and let's write it a couple times. D, A, sh. D, A, sh. D, A, sh. Okay, our next one, puff. P, A, F. And 2 F's for our fizzle rule. And the last word for today, pay. P, A. Now, I know it has 3 letters, but it has 2 sounds. So think about that last sound. That last sound, P, A, a long A sound at the end of the word. Oh, sorry about that. That pops up every once in a while. Well, now I forgot the P. P, A. All right. Give yourself a pat on the back, and I'm going to erase this so I've got some room for a couple sentences. You don't need to erase. You just go down a line or 2 and we'll write a couple sentences. I'm going to leave this up here just as a reminder. Okay, our first sentence, I need to feed the sheep. You say it. I'll say it again. I need to feed the sheep. All right, let's write. I need to feed. I'm going to run out of room, so I'm going to go down here. The sheep. That sentence has a lot of rules packed in it. We've got the double E for the long E sound. We've got that 3 times. See if you can find the sh sound. Oh, there it is. And did you remember to put a capital I and a period? If you didn't, don't worry about it. Go ahead and do that now. Okay, our next sentence. Can I see the fish? Can I see the fish? Okay, let's write that. Can I see the fish? How does that look? Is everything spelled right? And can I? Oh, remember to use a capital. See. Oh, got that double E. The fish. Oh, got the little SH blend there. Oh, what about this? Should that be a period? Can I see the fish? That should be a question mark. Well, since there's already a dot there, I bet I can squeeze in a question mark right there. Oh, and look, there we do have our capital. Okay, we've got 2 sentences done, and we are done with our lesson. Hi, so we have some new material. Some of you might remember this, but in lesson 13, this is new. The CK at the end of a word makes the K sound, just like in these words on here. Let me find my pen. Let's go ahead and read these. P, A, K, D, E, K, deck, B, A, K, back, P, I, K, pick, D, A, K, duck, O, I, K, lick. Now, I didn't demonstrate tracing on this. I should have. But on these, if it's a sound that you don't recognize, or I mean a word that you don't recognize, you know, get your notebook, get anything out, and do some finger tracing. P, A, K, pack. And that will really help it cement it in your mind. Okay, I'm going to erase these now. Actually, I think I could just hit delete. Or not. Well, that didn't work. Okay, let me go like that. There we go. And now I'm going to say these words and see if you can remember how to write them down. Okay, the first one, pack. Say the word. Pack. Finger spell. P, A, K. Remember the K at the end of a word is 2 letters. It is the C and the K. So pack. P, A, K. Our next word, pick. Oh, that's really only one sound, one letter different than pack. P, I, K. Let's write that. P, I, K. Our next word, duck. D, A, K. Let's write that. And let's just write one more word. Let's see. Lick. O, I, K. K. All right. Good job. And tomorrow we'll start lesson 14, or we might just do another review, and that's okay.